With fishing on my mind, we're heading next to Port Sulphur. This is farther southeast, and as a sportsman, or sportswoman in this case, fashion is first of mind. After I pick my hat, it's time to hold on to it. Because as you're traveling out into the waters, you almost feel like you're going at warp speed. Once out in the open water,
3, 2, 1.
it's time for your first lesson. And that's when I discovered Captain Rich Whitner, or Cappy as I like to call him, is about as patient a man as you're gonna find.
Nope, he ate it and ran away. How am I missing this? This is very embarrassing.
He is not deterred by my initial stupidity. As a fishing sensei, he teaches the newbies like me that it's all part of the game.
Man, they keep eating my stupid shrimp.
That's the idea.
I guess, but why can't I hook them?
Fishing can be a game of patience, but you keep moving your rod and reel with your live bait in the hope the getting's good.
Ooh, you got something.
That's a speckled trout.
Yay, speckled trout.
It's one of the best eating fish around.
And though I caught a speckled trout myself, he just wasn't big enough to keep.
Speckled trout, we have a 12-inch limit in the state.
I did have a lot of luck, however, catching what I believe was the very same catfish over and over again.
Catfish.
Catfish.
You're getting bigger ones, though.
Well, I guess. This is my third catfish of the day.
Or a redfish.
Oh,
Another
no!
cat.
It's another catfish.
You know what we're going to start calling her? Catwoman.
Catfish Carlson.
That's just the best kind of name I want. Thank you so much.
As the day wore on, and I hoped my nickname would wear off, I finally caught a fish that was well worth the trip.
Somebody help! Ah, he's gigantic. Yay! Oh no!
Keep him going. There you go.
Oh, he's
All
so
right.
pretty. Hi, pretty fish. Woohoo! Casey caught a live one.
Since Katrina, there have been some obstacles for Captain Rich, mainly not enough tourists. But he says when they do find their way down to Port Sulphur, the fishing's good, and the experience is priceless.
You know, the fishing can be done very easily if you're coming down for a sporting event or, you know, a little stay while the wife's doing something or a convention. You can take the family or go out by yourself and, you know, within an hour's drive, be in some of the best fishing in the world.
When you're out with nothing to concentrate on but catching fish, you can tell your fishing tales to your kids, your spouse, your friends, or anyone who will listen.
Actually, his very first redfish ever caught happened to be a tagged one, and he wasn't registered, and it was worth a boat and a truck. He lost out on almost $40,000 worth of gear. Of course, I felt sorry for it, but can you imagine the first fish you ever caught was worth $40,000?
Mine was worth 40 cents.
Well, I may be annoyed with catching catfish, but they're actually the delicacy at one beloved restaurant. It's a bit of a drive, but plenty of people say it is well worth it.
It's worth the ride, worth the time.
Yeah, it got good food, soft shell crab.
When Forever New Orleans TV continues, a man who goes from fancy cuisine to crunchy catfish.
Yes, I did surprise quite a few people.
Do I get hazard pay for this? Because I should.
And I'm kind of hoping the crunching will stop there. I'm playing with gators both big and small when Forever New Orleans TV continues.